Hi, welcome to Sealclops Book Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing 3 Things I'd Never Do, written by Remi Carrington. Enjoy! 3 Things I'd Never Do, written by Remi Carrington. I stumbled across this book on Facebook, a Facebook advertisement, and downloaded the ebook and gave it a go. It is the first in the Never Say Never series, so there's quite a few books from what I can see. This is my thoughts on the first one. So it is romance, contemporary, chick lit, fiction, and I put firefighters, but that's not really genre, included in this one. And how does it compare with other books in the genre? So this was a very nice, non-spicy contemporary romance book. I stumbled across it on Facebook from the author's advertisement. It contained an excerpt from the first chapter with a comical bathtub scene, which drew me in and made me want to read more. How does it match up with your expectations of that genre? I read the entire book in a single day. I dove right in without even reading the blurb. I also wasn't sure on the spice level when I went in and found that apart from a few kisses, the story used the tension build-up to show the characters' feelings for one another. It was a nice change. The summary. Never say never. There are 3 things Eve said she would never do. Move back in with her parents, let her mother set her up, and date a guy with a dog. When a bolt of lightning forces Eve to move back in with her parents, she's already going back on her never list. As if things aren't bad enough, a tree falls, trapping her in the bathtub. When Adam, the handsome firefighter, rescues her, bubbles and all, Eve is so humiliated she hopes she never sees him again. But as fate would have it, Adam is her blind date. Thanks, Mum. Surprisingly, he is perfect, except for one minor thing. He has dogs, and she is a die-hard cat lover. She may never get over her aversion to sloppy kisses from the dogs, but even Eve dog sits for the week. But when Eve dog sits for the weekend, things go from bad to worse. Someone is bound to end in the doghouse forever. The analysis, so a bit about the plot and theme. So Eve has had the worst luck over the last few months. She is currently out of her house as it is being repaired after getting struck by lightning during a massive storm. With another delay causing Eve to stay at her parents' house even longer, she decides to enjoy a relaxing bubble bath, only to be interrupted by a tree crashing through the wall, trapping her in the tub. As if that wasn't bad enough, her rescuer happens to be a handsome, thoughtful, perfect firefighter. And she has nothing but bubbles to cover her modesty. Adam finds Eve intriguing. Finding out she is his blind date is just the icing on the cake. Can he get her to give him a chance with his odd work hours and 2 large dogs as part of his package? Pacing, emotion, ending, and plot holes. So this was a short, easy romance book that was both fast and enjoyable to read. Time did seem to jump forward quite quickly. The emotions throughout are generally happy with no third act breakup scene. Throughout the book, each character had moments where they were irritated at one another for how they acted to the other's pets. This came across as strange, but was forgotten by the next page. The romance consisted of the characters getting to know one another and falling in love with each other's animals. Apart from some sexual tension build-up, the story is family friendly. A little bit about the 2 main characters. So funny enough, they are called Adam and Eve. Yes, I picked up on that. I think they joke about it in the book. So Eve is 29 years old, slightly curvy, works in IT, has a 6-month-old kitten called Pookie, vows never to date anyone who owns dogs, and has a meddling mother. And then there is Adam. He is roughly 31 years old, tall, muscular physique, works as a firefighter, owns 2 large, well-behaved dogs called Sundance and Butch, works to convince Eve to give him a chance before telling her about his dogs, also has a meddling mother. The recommendation. So this is a very sweet and tame romance book. I would highly recommend for those who are not fans of spice and would rather a story about the individuals getting to know one another and falling in love. It also contained adorable animals that are front and center for the majority of the book. Review. So I gave this 3 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed this book and plan to read the others in the series when I'm in the mood to slow down and read a light romance. So it was good. It felt a little pointless. That sounds awful. But it was very sort of slow going, but fast time jumps. It was different. It was good. I liked it. Probably wouldn't have picked it out if I knew more about it. But that's just my personal opinion. It was definitely, I loved the animal aspect of it because I'm a huge animal lover myself. So I really enjoyed that part of the book. Thank you for watching my review on 3 Things I'd Never Do, written by Remi Carrington. Hope you enjoyed it.